What's up, my YouTube trolls and my one or two subscribers that actually care about what I have to say? Something different today. I'm heading to the gym. I'm driving my truck, so that's kind of weird. It feels different to be in this. I was chit-chatting with Musclehead 320 this week, and this is not a story time. This is just an observation. But we were talking about the quality of food in grocery stores and difference between West Coast and the East Coast. And what's funny is in the Central Valley, where I've spent most of my life, even though I'm from the East Coast, in the 50s and 60s, 70s, even up to the 80s, we actually grew here 80% of the world's food. Some dairy, a lot of beef cattle, a lot. And we had a lot of, keyword there, had. Most of the farmland during the housing boom was sold and covered up with homes. But tons of oranges. As a matter of fact, there's a place called Orange Cove about an hour from Central Valley. And it's part of the Central Valley, I should say. And nothing there but oranges for as far as the eye can see. Selma's the raisin capital of the world. We grew a lot of fruits, a lot of figs, tomatoes, almonds, pistachios, pecans, oranges again. Raisins are big, and we're talking about, basically like different grocery stores. Back east, he was saying that you could buy meats in most of your grocery stores and vegetables, and they'll actually last in the refrigerator for a while. And I noticed here, in California, the closest thing for me, or one of the more economical things for me, is Walmart. And the food quality is just goddamn garbage. I mean, the chicken, it's passable, but it's pretty rough. It's pretty tough. The meat, if you don't cook the meat, come on, asshole, go. If you don't cook the meat within a day, it's already turning brown. The vegetables turn within 2 or 3 days to shit. I was thinking maybe it's because of the WIC. They serve a lot of WIC customers. I could go to more expensive grocery stores, but why? I'm cheap. Which kind of brings you to a funny point. I don't consider myself a farm boy, even though I live in a kind of a farm community. If I'm living in LA, that's different. But if I'm living in here, it's pretty much a farm area. It's considered, by standards. If you were to say California, people think Los Angeles, or they think San Francisco. You think Central Valley, you think Hicktown right in the middle. But I've never really had the opportunity to eat fresh killed food, which is kind of my story here today. I used to work security every year in October at a haunt. And every year I work with this particular one gentleman, Mexican kid. I can't remember his name right now. That's the Alzheimer's kicking in. Juan. His name was Juan. And Juan and I used to work in this part of the haunt where it was the haunted forest. And we worked together for years. And this is something we just did every year just for fun. And he would always bring chicken. Always chicken. And he would share this chicken with me. And this was the best fucking chicken I have ever tasted, still to this day. And I used to say, God damn, dude, what do you put on this chicken? He's like, I just put on salt and pepper and cook it. And this went on for a number of years. And I think the last year I worked out there, he finally confessed to me what was going on. I said, damn, bro, this chicken is so fucking good. And he brought it every week. He usually brought it on Thursday. And he said, well, the reason this chicken tastes so good is because it was alive 2 hours ago. And then it dawned on me, how different fresh killed food is versus what you buy in the grocery store. And I've never had chicken that tastes like that since then at any restaurant, anywhere. I mean, and like I said, he would, rip its head off, rip the feathers out of it, cook it on the barbecue, and bring it to work, and we'd eat it, And that's where I learned the quality of food, whether it's organic, whether it's not organic. I mean, this was about as organic as it can get because it was just running around in his yard. But if you ever get a chance to rip a chicken's head off and defeather it and cook it, try it. It is really fucking good. And I assume it's the same for beef cattle. I don't like deer, but I'm sure it's the same for that too. So that's all my stories today, just something different. I'll be doing a couple more videos this week. One funny story, and maybe I'll get to that doc rant I want to do and a follow-up from August 1st. Anyway, I'm here at the gym. Take care.